Alright, now you will always see the same thing as I back out of my garage. You will see someone passing behind me. You will see neighbors on the block either entering or exiting. Because I'm being gang stalked by surrounding neighbors, and the tactic is called same time exit entry. And so you'll always see the same thing. Now, if you go to Costa Serena, and if you look at my neighborhood, you'll see empty streets. But every time I come out of my garage, you will see a person passing by, or you will see a neighbor either entering or exiting. Because this is what they do in gang stalking. Now, am I saying that any particular person is a gang stalker? No, because how would I know that? I'm not a mind reader. And basically, government gang stalking looks like ordinary behavior. The only thing that makes it different is the intention of the person. And since I'm not a mind reader and I don't know a person's intention, I wouldn't be able to tell you who the gang stalkers are. But what I do tell you is look for recurring patterns, because that's what distinguishes gang stalking from ordinary behavior. Ordinary behavior is dominated by a probability, but gang stalking is dominated by repetitiveness. Now take a look at my development where I live, and what you will see is empty streets. But when I take out my video camera and I show you me backing out of my driveway, what you will see is there's always somebody there. There will be somebody coming in or out of their house, or there will be somebody passing behind me or in front of me. This is the gang stalking pattern. Now, what does our government do? Our government not only uses neighborhood watch groups to gang stalk, police, firemen, EMS. In New York, it was white, public and private, white ambulances, security guards, not only using our first responders and our neighborhood watch groups to gang stalk. And are you looking? Are you looking at my development? And are you seeing that the streets are always empty? And if you look at my videos, take a look at the streets, always empty. But if you look at my videos, what you will see is that when I come out, there's always somebody walking behind me. There's always, take a look at the streets. Do you see any people coming in or out? Do you see any people pulling in or out of their driveways? No. So isn't it amazing that every time I come out of my driveway, there's a neighbor coming out or there is somebody walking behind me? This is the government gang stalking pattern. They did something similar to it in COINTELPRO, where they got surrounding people to make trouble for activists. Today what they're doing, using the tactic of government gang stalking, inconspicuous surveillance in the community, in the neighborhood where you live, they get the neighbors to gang stalk. Is this outrageous? I've been subjected to it 24/7 for 8 years because I had a fireman that moved into the neighborhood who was doing this and who didn't like that my handicapped brother listened to music. That was essentially the thing. Also, he didn't, well, I could tell you exactly what the conflict was between me and him, and violation of boundaries, but that would tell you who he is.